The first half, and this was HARIMAU. MUDA completely dominated the first half. Wonderful save there by Yazid Yasin. He played an important part in this opening 45 minutes.
Yeah, Yazid, I mean, this was all HARIMAU MUDA. This was the best of HARIMAU MUDA. This was them being exciting. It was against the timid defensive GEYLANG United. But HARIMAU MUDA, they went for goal. They got one Zach Heikel very much involved. They got the ball wide and they created chance after chance. It was only 1-0 at half-time. Could and should have been a lot more.
It should have been, but when the goal came, I thought, it was a wonderful, wonderful strike from one Zach Heikel. He'd been the best player on the pitch the entire first half. He's the one who looked most likely that he was going to score. And when he does that, I mean, he does well to hold off the challenge from the defender. Stumbling, but he still, finds his footing. You see that good challenge, stumbles, gets up, and then says, "I'm going to lash this one in." And does he not lash that one in? It's a super finish by any standards.
Well, he was definitely the man of the match for the first half. And I mentioned to you, Shebi, in the halftime analysis show that everything went through one Zach Heikel, whereas for GEYLANG in the second half, it was all going through Michael King.
It was. I thought Michael King, suddenly began to play slightly more towards the middle. And Joseph Kaplan came around to help him, and I thought that combination really worked. I thought they ran Mahali Jasuli ragged, and here really, and this is where I think experience comes in. If he had a more experienced player in that situation, where Joseph Kaplan finds himself, he would have found the back of the net. Here it's pretty much hit and hope, but this for me was the moment where it all could have been different. 3 defenders left in his wake. Unfortunately, the post gets in the way of Michael King.
The HARIMAU MUDA, this was the 15-minute spell where GEYLANG were very much on top. And this is where I think you'd be a little bit disrespectful to the S-League and expecting HARIMAU MUDA to actually boss games for the full 90 minutes. Michael King is a good player. Obed is a good player. Kaplan's a very good player. So we can't expect a young team to boss things. And so it didn't surprise me that GEYLANG had enough of the ball.
I don't think so. I think, HARIMAU MUDA, we use the word young, but you look at the number of caps that they have got among themselves and the number of high-level competition they have played in. I don't think the word young applies to HARIMAU MUDA. To me, they are mature. Ahmad Hazwan scores a hat-trick in a full international. He's not young in that anymore. No, what I mean is, that it was enough. There is enough quality in this team for them to dominate games for 90 minutes, to control the tempo of the game. That's very important. You must be good enough to know when to select. Now that for me was the defining moment really. Once again, a more experienced player than Michael King would have said, "Thank you very much," slotted into the top corner. But Michael King hits and hopes, but what a save from Farhan. You see that he actually reacts with his left foot.
And then Sarvindran weighs in with a 40-yarder. I've looked at that several times now, and I blamed the goalkeeper at first, but it zips off this turf and it fizzes into the bottom corner.
Well, I will look at Yazid Yasin's positioning. He should be standing on his 6-yard. Look at that. I mean, how deep is that? He's allowing Sarvindran's shot to creep in. If it had been 2 steps forward, narrower angle, right hand to the ball, no goal.
Afizi with a save on the line. Still don't know how he makes this. If we see the replay, you'll see he's actually facing the wrong way when Obed gets the corner in. Look at 21 on the line. He has got no idea.
Well, Obed did extremely well there. He does everything right. The ball comes, you hit it hard and towards the goal. And Afizi, once again, HARIMAU MUDA get very, very lucky.
Tamala Rasu needs to learn how to finish. That's what he needs to do. He works ever so hard. That's a wonderful save from Yazid, by the way.
Indeed, it was a double save, Des. But you look at Yazid Yasin in this situation. What does he do? Comes out, narrows the angle, gets a hand, and then reacts extremely fast. Gets another hand to the ball. So that for me, I thought was lacking from Sarvindran. You know why, Des? Because he didn't expect Sarvindran to shoot from distance for the second goal. And as a goalkeeper, you always expect people to shoot from any part of the pitch.
So here we go. The stats that I wanted to see were the shots on and off target, and clearly HARIMAU MUDA with a greater number of shots on a goal. GEYLANG United only 6. I'm quite surprised by that. I thought they had a few more.
Well, not on target, possibly. I mean, one Zach Heikel skied a couple as well. Ahmad Hazwan himself. So really, I think the stats, pretty much shows us how the game went over 90 minutes.
This is the point I was trying to make. It was a 15 or 20 minute spell that Geylang dominated. HARIMAU MUDA have had 70 minutes of this game and bossing it.
It was more 25 to 30 minutes spell in the second half, Des.
Well, high expectations here from Shebi Singh for HARIMAU MUDA. There was another match played earlier tonight. Tampines Rovers, they came back from 1 goal down to nick this one. 2-1. There were 2 own goals in this game. The first one by Anas Hadi, which gave the Court Young Lions the lead. Jamal Ali then leveled things off before Jonathan Toto scored an own goal to give Tampines Rovers their first win in 3 S-League games. So this is how the S-League standings look at the moment. HARIMAU MUDA do move up to second behind Brunei DPMM, level on points, 23. Tampines Rovers move up above Home United after tonight's game, but they have played a game more. And these are this week's fixtures. We're going to talk about this a little bit, guys. Home United at home to Woodlands Wellington. Brunei DPMM at home to Hougang United. SAFFC will travel to Gombak United. Court Young Lions, yes, they are in action once again on Sunday against Albirex Niigata. Well, Tanjong Pagar, well, they're having a tough season as well.